Guys, what's up? That's Frank here. My next video is out. Thank you for watching. This is my next video, my second video for the channel, my brand new channel. Oh my god, am I gonna play as? Get me one of these bad boys here. I'm trying to take that one. This is my second video. I'm going to play a little bit of the easy mode. I'm playing Grand Prix, and I'm finishing now the first difficulty tier, the very easy one, which is 50cc. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video, my second video, and discuss with you guys, if you want to discuss with me, if you want to say anything in the comment section about what I believe about the next generation of the consoles, my opinion, and why I believe that Nintendo has the edge here with the Switch. They have the edge, definitely, now that we know that something new is going to be released. And I want to discuss with you my opinion about the three consoles. I will start with PlayStation, which I think is the easiest case here, comparing to Xbox and Nintendo, because definitely we don't know much. And as we don't know much, because we don't have enough information, that makes it the easier case in my opinion. As a big fan of Xbox, I am slightly, and I have been slightly disappointed by what we have seen on the various conferences this year, last year. I think that they have taken an approach which is very closer to the indie game scene, and Sony is going to do the opposite. They're going to turn up with massive blockbusters. And in my opinion, the reason that they have not said much, the reason that they have not presented much, or we don't know anything really, we only know a couple of like bite-sized pieces of information, even tiny piece of information, we don't know much. The reason they are so secret about the whole thing is because they don't care. It's because they're going to turn up one day, they're going to do their own conference, they're going to show everything they've got, and everybody is going to go crazy. Everybody's gonna love it. Like, have you seen a couple of days ago that they have actually released, they have presented the logo for PlayStation 5, and the whole internet went crazy. Like, it got on Twitter like 5 or 10 or 20 times the attention that the Xbox One, Xbox Series X release had on Twitter. It had like 4 or 5 times the attention just with one logo, and they have not presented any games, they have not presented any videos or animations or any other promotional material. Just a silly, plain, simple logo. Imagine that. So, in my opinion, they don't care to show anything, and they don't care to build a hype, because they know there is a hype already, and they're gonna turn up, and they're going to mess everything up, and everybody is going to go nuts. Now, moving on to Xbox, alright, I believe that they don't care about making a console. I don't think these guys do care at all about making a console. You can see with their latest conferences that they're moving into the indie game scene way too much, and the games that they're actually presenting as new games that are going to be in the Game Pass and all these services, or the fully fledged games that are going to be released, they're all really simple, silly games that nobody cares to play much. Nobody really cares to play much any of these games that are going to release. There's no blockbuster here, apart from Halo maybe. There's not really a big blockbuster, and Gears 5 wasn't a bad game, but there was definitely not enough replay value. There was not enough replay value in this game. So, by seeing the services that they're incorporating to their ecosystem, by seeing all this effort to be in mobile, to do cloud gaming, all these things, they want to have a piece of the pie of the cloud gaming ecosystem. That's what I believe is happening with Microsoft. They're trying really hard to have a piece of the pie of the mobile ecosystem, and that proves to me that they don't really care about what's happening with their console. They are creating and selling a console just because they have to do it. Because, you know, if they don't do it, everybody's gonna go crazy. Everybody's gonna be really upset, and they're going to be, boycotted and all the things. So they care about being in the gaming scene. They care about being in the game as a company that makes hardware or software. But I think that their focus, the direction they have, is very obvious by what we have seen so far. The direction they have is mostly on the cloud, in quite a mobile spectrum, right? In a mobile aspect. That's what I believe is happening here, and we're going to see more of that in the next couple of years by many companies trying to be mobile, trying to be cloud, I've tried GeForce Now, for example, that service from Nvidia, and it is incredible. It plays amazingly. I'm very lucky because I have a 500 megabits internet connection here. I have 500 download and 500 upload and 0 ping, which makes my connection incredible for GeForce Now, and it really plays amazingly. But let's be honest, the majority of the population on this planet does not have access to such an internet connection. And this is something, all these services, they need to be fleshed out, they need to be ironed out, and they're going to be good enough and popular enough maybe the next 10 years, 5 to 10 years. That's absolutely normal. So there is a massive effort right now for this mobile market and the cloud services and everything, and Microsoft is trying to catch up and get in the game. But that proves to me that they don't care much about the console. That's why there was all this rumor that there's going to be a cheaper version of the new Xbox, which is going to be only a streaming device. Lol, my goodness. So, going to Nintendo now, let's see why I believe that they have the edge here. Alright, they have the edge, in my opinion. The first reason they have the edge is because they have incredible games. I'm a gamer who has played many games in my life. I've played really too many games, like hundreds of games on every platform, on PC, on Xbox, on PlayStation, and seriously, I've never ever had so much fun as I've had with Nintendo games, because they truly make games. They just make games and nothing else, and that is incredible. That's why they have the edge, in my opinion. Games like Mario Kart, like right now, games like Mario Maker, like Astral Chain, the Breath of the Wild, they are incredible games. Like, oh my god, Monster Hunter Generations, I know it's quite an old game, but still, it's a game that has so much content and such a massive potential. It's an incredible game, Monster Hunter Generations. It's really amazing. Another reason, though, that there is so much edge, definitely, is that you can have access to a portable device that you can use anytime, anywhere, which is amazing for someone who has, for people like who have a family, like dads do, like myself, that I'm a dad. It is really a privilege to be able to play a game, to even have time to play a game, and being able to take like this portable console and being able to play anywhere just for half an hour or 20 minutes or an hour. This is amazing, and it's giving so many opportunities, the opportunity for many people to actually play when they wouldn't be able to otherwise, right? And finally, another thing that's really important in my opinion is third party. In the previous consoles, there wasn't much incentive to do third-party games for Nintendo. That's why it really failed. And you had all these Call of Duty releases for the DS and stuff like that. It was awkward and it was horrible. However, let's be honest. Third-party is much better on this Nintendo generation. Switch is doing much better in regards to third-party. And that's incredible. They have done their homework. They have done their effort, right? They have done their homework. And they have created a platform that is much easier to actually make some third-party games for. That's why you see games like Doom, that's why you see games like Wolfenstein, that's why you see Mortal Kombat, you see so many third-party games. And actually, I said finally before, but there's one more thing, and I just remembered that I had to mention it. And I don't want to rush, I don't want to say too many things too quickly, as many YouTubers do. I see all this clickbait all the time, all these videos about how a Switch Pro is coming, and a Switch Pro is coming right now, and oh my god, and the cloud gaming and Switch Pro and stuff. If truly a Switch Pro is coming, I'm not saying it does, I'm not saying it will, there's definitely a new console coming, but we don't know if it is really like a Pro version. But if a Switch Pro is coming, let's be honest guys, it's gonna be an incredible opportunity for third-party gameplay. It's going to be a fantastic opportunity for anyone who wants to have a great portable console and wants to play games like Doom, who wants to play games like Call of Juarez, who wants to play like all these third-party games. Like, imagine if you could actually play Cyberpunk on the Nintendo Switch. Even if it is like tiny bit bulkier or a bit more like heavy, it will still be a portable console. It will still be docked. It will still be an amazing tool. Imagine if you could actually play Cyberpunk on that portable thing and you could move it around and you can take it with you anywhere you go and enjoy it when you have some time to play. I believe that Nintendo has the edge in this generation, because they have done a fantastic job with everything. And I'm speaking as a gamer who has been a fanatic of Xbox, a fanatic of shooters, a fanatic of Destiny 2 and The Division, and I had enough, and I got tired of the repetitive content and the silly, stupid gameplay of many of these games. Like Warframe is on Switch right now. Can you believe that? Freaking Warframe is on Switch and it plays so well. There is no way that a Nintendo Switch Pro would not boost the console, would not boost Nintendo 10 times more. I really hope that the rumors are correct, they're right, and there's going to be a Switch Pro console out there for us. Because I'm someone who plays as many third-party games on Switch as I do play first-party games. And I would definitely enjoy a greater experience on Doom, let's say, or Wolfenstein. Because they do play fine, they do play okay, you can play them well, but let's be honest, it looks like it's there, but not quite there yet, and that makes a difference. So that's what I think about the consoles on the new generation, and you know that's actually another proof that Nintendo has their own ecosystem and their own pattern on creating consoles and games. If you notice, they haven't really actually followed what the other companies doing in terms of timeline. Microsoft and Sony, they're releasing their own stuff whenever they feel like. But they are also following a specific timeline to get a time frame. They're releasing at the same times, in the same period. Like they're going, all of them are going for, both of them, they're going for 2020, around Christmas time, something like that, to make the most sales possible. Both of them are going to release at the same period, with a couple of months difference, most probably, or a month, or a week, or something like that, or a couple of weeks. They follow the same time, but Nintendo doesn't care, and they're not going that route. They're not taking that, they're not doing the same thing. They're going their own way here. They're going their own way of releasing their consoles because they care about their own only ecosystem. That's why they're most probably releasing a Pro, because they want to compete with these consoles. They want to compete with these companies. That's what is going to happen, in my opinion. It might be a Pro, it might not be a Pro, but I don't think they would release a console that is not like different enough. It has to be different enough so that there is an incentive and a good reason for someone to go and spend their money. Because if it's not different enough, then what's the point to go and spend $400, right, for them? So that's about it, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope you agree with me. If you don't agree, that's absolutely fine. I'm waiting for your comments. I'm happy to discuss about this further with you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.